Hello guys, today we are going to discuss electro gas welding. Electro gas welding is a continuous vertical position arc welding process in which an arc is stuck between a consumable electrode and the workpiece. Electro gas welding is very similar to electro slug welding. Here is a comparison between electro-slug welding and electro-gas welding. As the name suggested, both were electric processes, but in electro-slug welding, resistance heating is used to melt the filler material, but in electro-gas welding, continuous arc is used. In electro-slug welding, slag is the covering material or shielding material. In electro-gas welding, CO2 or carbon dioxide is used to shield the process. Here is the basic setup of electro gas welding. You can see it. Essential properties. It is an automatic welding process. It welds only in vertical direction. The weld pool is bound either by two sliding water-cooled copper shoes or a sliding water-cooled copper shoe in the front and ceramic backing strip at the back. Welding to start from run-off plate and finish on a run-off plate. Constant DC power is used and the electrode is kept positive. Mechanism. Arc is initiated and weld pool is formed and it is protected by copper shoe. Copper shoes are pulled upwards in sync with the volume of the weld pool. Starts on a run-off plate closing the bottom of the groove. The welding continues to the plate end onto the run-off plate. Here the single electrode electro gas welding. Fine diameter wire used with lower welding current, preferably for narrow groove. Mechanism. Welding wire oscillated in the plate thickness direction. This enables proper welding, adequate reinforcement on both sides of the plate, reduces heat input and the amount of weld metal. Here you can see these are the water connections, water circulation for cooling, the gas shielding, electrode, the workpiece. These are the main thing. What gives electro gas welding an edge over electro slug welding, which are both vertical processes? It produces a smaller heat affected zone, has superior mechanical properties, that is better notch toughness in comparison to electro slug welding, gives an advantage of extra melting of electrode wire leading to high deposition rate and produces less molten base material, thereby resulting in lesser hats. Here you can see the heat affected zone. If you don't know what is heat affected zone, higher has toughness, welding efficiency increases. Narrow heat affected zone steel plates with thickness up to 50 mm can be well welded. What are the limitations? Inefficient for plates with thickness greater than 50 mm. Lack of fusion takes place. Oscillating speed should be increased, but welding time is insufficient for fusing the groove. Double electrode electro gas welding, another type. Useful for welding of thick plates, DC power source is used with one electrode kept positive and the other negative. This provides stable arc. Positive electrode forms wider bead with less penetration. Negative electrode gives narrow bead with deeper penetration. Then again, here you can also relate the process again. Salient features. First, electrode is a flux core type and the second is of solid wire type. This reduces the slag generation to much extent. Amount of shielding gas carbon dioxide consumed per welding length is half, thereby making the method more economical. Adequate reinforcements produced. Proper penetration deposition rate is almost twice. Can weld plates with thickness ranging from 50 to 70 mm. Possible disturbance in the process and its consequences. Arc instability. Stubbing of the electrode in molten pool may lead to stoppage of an arc. On restarting the arc, it may give rise to inadequate fusion causing welding defects locally. Thank you. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.